Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Oklahoma City Thunder realistic rebuild here on NBA 2K22 on the World of Juice Hoops channel. I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful day or night or evening or early morning, whenever you're watching this video. It doesn't matter when. Just hoping you're having a great time whenever the time of day it is. We've got some pretty important business to take care of in today's episode. We've got the trade deadline that we got to get past, where we probably are going to be making at least one move, maybe two, to help this team become even better than what we are right now. We're the 7th seed currently, but I think we might be able to get a little bit better. We've also got the All-Star festivities to take care of, and we've got contract extensions to take care of as well, because then the next episode after that is the final, probably the final regular season matchup of the season, second season here in Oklahoma City, and then we'll be into the playoffs just like that. So I hope you guys are excited for that. But the trade deadline is up first. So now let's simulate this day, and then we get to the trade deadline. Okay. So as of right now, this is what the roster is looking like. We have Shea, who's not going anywhere, at least for right now. We have Josh Giddey, who's most likely not going anywhere. We have Mitchell Robinson, who I would say is up for grabs, but he's impressed me this first half of the season. So at least this year and maybe even next year is not going anywhere. I'd like him to be our center for at least a couple of seasons until maybe we can develop or draft another center or sign somebody in free agency. I don't know. I like Mitchell Robinson, though. He gets pretty underrated at times. We have Jalen Brunson, who I wouldn't be opposed to moving. He was only here to be a backup bucket getter off the bench, and if he could bring us another talented piece, then I wouldn't be opposed to that. We also have Kevin Porter Jr., who I really do like. I'm probably going to keep him. Lou Dort is staying because he's on a super cheap contract, and two, I really like Lou Dort. Paolo obviously is staying. Our first round pick is here. He's the future, along with Giddey and Shea. Then we have Diallo, who also could be on the move. He's on the last year of his deal. I just haven't really clicked with him off the bench. Like, in games, I haven't really felt like I could, at any moment, I could score with him like I can with Shea. I can't do that with Hamidou Diallo, and I can't figure out his release right now, and I don't know, it's just not clicking in terms of on the court play with Hamidou Diallo, so we might have to move him. But I do think he's a really good player and a really good piece. He could fit on this team. It's just if worse comes to worse, I feel like I wouldn't be opposed to trading him. Jaden McDaniels, another guy that I really do like, but I only really liked him because he was able to stretch the floor and shoot the three ball last season. But it seems like this year the teams have adjusted. They've gotten a year of film to watch on Jaden McDaniels, and they know to cover him at the three-point line. And even last year, when they weren't covering him, he was still pretty inconsistent behind the arc, and he's only got a C+3. So if Jaden McDaniels has to get moved for another piece, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Darius Bazley I do like as well, and I think Darius Bazley could be better. Like, I think he already is better than Jaden McDaniels in terms of his stats. At least offensively he is. Plus he's a little bulkier than Jaden McDaniels, so that works a little bit. The problem with this team is we don't have a guy that can back down in the post. Mitchell Robinson is too thin, too weak to back down any big-time center in the post. Paolo, we figured out that he can only really back down, at least in his rookie season, he can really only back down smaller guys, like small power forwards or small forwards, stuff like that. So we need to get a center or a big power forward that can just go down, because a lot of the time that's how I play offense. That's how I like to play, is toss it down to the big man and back somebody down and get into the bucket. That's how I like to play. Ty Washington, I think, is safe. He's our other draft pick that we had with Paolo, and he has been a decent player for us. He's gotten a little bit of minutes here and there, and he's done really well with the minutes he's had. He's 50% from the field. He's 75% from the three-point line, 90% from the free throw line. I mean, he's doing well with what he's been given. And Bryn Forbes is another guy that could be on the move just because he doesn't really get a lot of minutes, and I guess like we don't really need him per se. We have a lot of forwards, but not a lot of big men. We need another center is what we need. We really do, because Isaiah Roby's hurt now, and he's out for 1 to 2 weeks, so he will be back for the next played game unless he gets injured again. And we have Luka Garza, who, I mean, he's all right, but Luka Garza is never going to be anything special. So, I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So Jalen Brunson, Hamidou Diallo, and Jaden McDaniels are really the 3 guys that are kind of on the block, I guess you could say. And I know that I have Darius Bazley and Isaiah Roby actually on the trading block instead of those 3 guys, or those other 2 guys, but I don't know. I guess Darius Bazley and Isaiah Roby could be. I'd be willing to see offers from them. Obviously, we have these 3 guys as untouchable. This is what I'm thinking for the target list. Now, I don't know how realistic, obviously, a James Wiseman type is. He does get hurt a lot, so that's maybe the Warriors are tired of him. He's been playing a lot this year, it looks like. How many games has he started his 3 seasons? So let's go over to games started. He started 27 games in year 1. That was real life. Then he started 17 games last season, and now he started 44 games out of 48 in this season so far. So he's been playing a lot. He hasn't been getting hurt. I don't think it's realistic to get James Wiseman. I would love to have him, but I just don't think it's very realistic. Now, Buddy Hield, on the other hand, is pretty realistic to get. He's a little bit older at 30 years old, so that would be a little bit of probably a poor decision to make, especially if we traded Hamidou Diallo, who's only 24. But, I mean, Buddy Hield has such a good 3 shot. Like, what's he shooting this year from 3? He's a little bit he's doing a little bit worse than what he was last season. He shot 42% from the 3 last year, and now he's only shooting 39%, which still isn't horrible. But Buddy Hield averaging 12 points per game. Hamidou's averaging 12, so they're averaging the same amount of points. Hami's got about 4 rebounds and 2 assists. He's got 3 rebounds and 2 assists, so he doesn't get as many boards as Hamidou does, at least not so far this season. Marcus Smart is also another option. Now, I don't know how realistic this is because in real life, he just won Defensive Player of the Year, and he's probably not going anywhere from Boston anytime soon, so it's probably not realistic to get Marcus Smart. But I do have him on the list. Gary Payton II is also an option because I do like Gary Payton. I think he could be a nice little backup point guard for us because at the moment, our backup point guard is Kevin Porter Jr. RJ Barrett is probably my favorite, like my go-to, but just the same reason as the James Wiseman trade, it's probably not feasible that the Thunder would ever go for RJ Barrett and that the Knicks would even think about trading RJ Barrett. Now, the Knicks are the Knicks, so you never know what they're thinking. They could possibly trade RJ Barrett if we gave him the right package, because we do have a lot of draft picks if you think about it. We do have a lot of draft picks. We have this swap best with the Clippers, which we get the best pick. We have this Nuggets pick, which we're probably going to trade in one of these deals because the Nuggets are pretty good. If we go to the team status, the Nuggets, maybe the Nuggets have fallen off. I need to check the standings. Where are the Nuggets at? Ooh, okay, maybe we keep that Nuggets pick. They were really good at the start of the season, and now looks like they've fallen off. Interesting. We'll have to keep that Nuggets pick then because that could be pretty darn good. And the Clippers aren't very good either, so we could get the best version of that pick because we're right above them in the playoff picture. This is taking a turn. I didn't realize that the Nuggets were so bad or doing so bad this season. Okay, so I think I'm going to take RJ Barrett off the list just because I don't really think it's feasible. And same thing with James Wiseman. But if there's another player, is there another player here that like I feel is a reasonable trade that helps both teams? Miles Turner has been rumored to get traded from the Pacers for 2 seasons now in real life. And he's on the last year of his deal. He'd need to be a free agent. It's an unrestricted deal. I'm going to put Miles Turner on the board because that could be a really, really interesting trade for us. Now, in terms of anything else, is there anybody else that I could even consider trading for? Who would be another good, reasonable pickup for us? We'd have to trade from let's go to, in terms of trading, let's go to the team intel thing and go to who is Who's buying? Or no, who's selling? Selling's what we want. We want to be selling teams. So the Wizards are selling. They have Kyrie Irving. They signed him in free agency. Interesting. They have Kyrie Irving. They don't really have anything that I want. Daniel Gafford could be interesting, but I don't think Daniel Gafford helps us in the long run. Another selling team is the Bulls. They have Patrick Williams. They have DeMar DeRozan, who they might be willing to trade. But does DeMar DeRozan really move the needle for us? I guess he's an option. It probably would take a lot to get him, though. A selling team in terms of the Clippers have Paul George. No Kawhi. Is Kawhi hurt? Where's Kawhi at? Yeah, Kawhi's hurt. What do you know? Broken ribs day to day. Kawhi's hurt, so we couldn't even trade for Kawhi if we wanted to. But we do have Paul George, who we could bring back to Oklahoma City. This whole Clippers experiment hasn't really worked. Paul George could be an option. Another selling team is the Charlotte Hornets. They have PJ Washington, who I'm intrigued by, and they have Bradley Beal coming off the bench. Wow, they have Bradley Beal coming off the bench for Terry Rozier? I could take Bradley Beal off your hands. Donovan Mitchell's also on a selling team. And Donovan Mitchell has been rumored to get traded out of there for a season now in real life. So is Rudy Gobert. They're looking to blow that team up in Utah. Donovan Mitchell would be an interesting guy, but Donovan Mitchell would take a lot to get. So I don't think Donovan is a viable option. Maybe in a couple seasons he's a viable option, but right now I don't think he is. Bradley Beal's the most intriguing one so far. And obviously Miles Turner is an option too. Okay, so Bradley Beal... And there was another one, it wasn't DeRozan. Who was it? I don't remember who it was. But it was Bradley Beal coming off the bench in Charlotte. That's a very intriguing one. I don't know why he's coming off the bench. They gave him a 1-year deal. That could move the needle for us. But Donovan, I like Donovan Mitchell a lot. I really do. And I think he could grow with us. But is that too unrealistic? Like, are the Thunder in... I don't think the Thunder are even in talks to get Donovan Mitchell, so maybe that's not super realistic after all. What do we do? I kind of want to get Donovan Mitchell, but I just don't think that it's physically possible. I think if I go to the trade finder, they probably want Shea. Let me go to the Jazz. What do they want? What do they want for him? They want a first-round pick in Jalen Brunson, or Shea, a first-round pick in Luka Garza. But that first-round pick has 4-star value. Is that our first-round? What first-round pick is that? I'm not going to do this deal. It's the Sacramento first-round pick. I'm not trading that. I'm not trading that first-round pick. That's a good first-round pick. What about for Buddy Hield? What do they want for Buddy? They just want a first-round pick. They want Lou Dort in 2 seconds. Baisley in a swap best, Jade McDaniels in a swap best, or Hami in a second. Ooh, okay, that wouldn't be too bad. But the only problem is Buddy Hield's making a lot of money. Then let's go to the Hornets and talk to Bradley Beal. What do they want for Bradley? It'd be a 1-year rental, straight up for Josh Giddey. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but that's interesting that they're not really valuing Bradley Beal that much. Donovan would be a little bit harder to get. Let's go to the Pacers and see what Miles Turner is valued at, because I really like the option of Miles Turner. 2 picks, lottery. Oh, they want that Nuggets lottery protected pick. Although maybe we don't keep the Nuggets. I think that was the thing. I think I just got mixed up. I think that was the thing I was talking about last episode, was the Nuggets were bad, and then they were going to get in the lottery, so they would keep that pick anyway. So if the Nuggets keep staying bad, then we wouldn't even get that pick in the first place. I think that's what I was talking about. So that's not that bad of a deal for straight up for Miles Turner. Trading that lottery protected pick and a second from this year to get Miles Turner. I think I'm going to do that deal. Boom! We just got a massive trade to bring in Miles Turner. Now Mitchell Robinson can come off the bench. Miles Turner is now our new backup, or our new big man down low in the paint. That's a massive move. Now we need to go and get ourselves a wing. We need to go and get ourselves a wing, which could be Bradley Beal. It really could be Bradley Beal. And I think that's the move. I think that it's either Bradley Beal or Donovan Mitchell. And Donovan, I just don't think we can get. I really would like Donovan. Maybe what I do is we sign Bradley Beal, and then we trade in the offseason. We re-sign Bradley Beal. We trade him in the offseason to get Donovan Mitchell. Maybe that's the move. What did they want again for Bradley? They wanted Josh Giddey straight up, right? I think that's what they wanted. They want Josh Giddey straight up, or Ty and Josh Giddey. We'd also get PJ Washington, but now we don't really need PJ Washington. I think we're going to have to build our own trade for Bradley Beal. So let's go to talk to the Hornets and ask for Bradley Beal. Now, who do we give up in return? This is probably the Jalen Brunson deal. So we give back Jalen Brunson. And what do they say to that? They say they have a counter offer. They want Josh Giddey, and they'll give me back Terry Rozier. I don't want to give up Josh Giddey, so we'll have to throw in somebody else. This might have to be also either Hamidou or Jaden McDaniels. Or maybe Bryn Forbes. Does he have any value? They are asking to give too much. Okay. So now this is when we throw in a first-round pick in 2024 from us, because I think at that point we'll be pretty good. Next season, I think we could be pretty good. So first-round pick doesn't get it done. Okay. Do we need to raise the value, the star value? Like, do I throw in Hamidou Diallo? Do I throw in Hamidou Diallo? I think I do. We'd have to get rid of Bryn Forbes. Hamidou Diallo and Jalen Brunson in a first-round pick, and that deal is done. So we just made two massive trades. Josh Giddey's going to have to move over. Can I do it from here? Let me check. Tendency view, durability view, badge view, view players, vitals view. Oh, here we go. I can do it from here. I didn't even realize I could. So let's go to Bradley Beal. He's going to stay shooting guard, but Josh Giddey is going to move to small forward shooting guard so that he can still start. Confirm changes. So Josh Giddey's an 85. Bradley Beal's now on the team for a 1-year rental. Okay. I'm also going to move... let's go to view play or vitals view. Let's make Mitchell Robinson, or no, let's make Miles Turner have backup power forward, just so he can play that position as well, and make sure everybody else is playing the right spots. Mitchell's not gonna, he can only play center, I would say. And I like everybody else here. Everybody else's positions. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, that's some massive trades that we just made, ladies and gentlemen. And I think that they're both fairly realistic. Bradley Beal on the last year of his deal in a six-man role in Charlotte. I feel like they wouldn't really need him at that point, and so we need another big-time bucket getter. So Bradley Beal on the squad now, helping this team out. Josh Giddey moves down to the 3. Paolo's here. Miles Turner comes in to rock the 5. Then we got Mitchell Robinson, we got Kevin Porter Jr., we got Lou Dort, McDaniels, Darius Baisley, and Ty off the bench, and then Roby when he comes back. I think this bench got a little bit better now that we add Mitchell Robinson to it. We do get rid of Jalen Brunson, which kind of hurts, and Hamidou Diallo, so maybe the bench didn't get any better. I think we need another scorer. I think we need another scorer off the bench. I don't think we're done. I thought we were done, but now that I look at the bench, I don't think we're done. And I want to bring in like Buddy Hield, but he's just too expensive at this point. I don't think Buddy Hield fits what we're trying to do here. I know we just brought in Bradley Beal, but I just don't think that he fits what we're trying to do in terms of money-wise. So going back to the Wizards, I can't take anybody off their hands. The Bulls, do they have any like guy off the bench that can get buckets? It doesn't look like it. Who else is selling? The Clippers are selling, but Paul George is too far, or we can't get Paul George anymore. Reggie Jackson's too old. I would like to get like a small forward who can come off the bench and score. That's what I'm looking for. A small forward that can come off the bench and score. We already talked to the Hornets, and it looks like they got Hamidou Diallo starting, so good for him. The Jazz have Donovan Mitchell and Buddy Hield. We already talked about both of those guys. The other selling teams, the Pacers, we already made a trade with them, and they don't really have anything else that I'd want. There's not really a whole lot of selling teams. The Wizards don't really have anybody that can come off the bench and get buckets. I mean, Josh Richardson, I guess. Do we really value Josh Richardson that much that we'd trade for him? Is he really the missing piece? Or not the missing piece, but is he really the guy that I'm thinking of? I don't know if he is. I don't know if he is a guy that I'm thinking of possibly getting off the bench. Now, if we go to rebuilding teams, Harrison Barnes is too much money. The Magic have Otto Porter, but I'm not really feeling Otto Porter. RJ Hampton, but he's a shooting guard, point guard. Oh, this is tricky. This is very tricky to try and find a guy that who I'm thinking of. Who am I thinking could fit with what I'm looking for? I don't even really know what I'm looking for myself. So if we go to the Pistons, are they buying? Oh, they're rebuilding. I thought they were buying. They drafted Chet. They have Caleb Martin. Is Caleb Martin really the guy? Is he better than Josh Richardson? I think they're the same overall. Actually, no, he might be overall 1 point higher. Man, this is tough. This is tough to try and find a guy that I think would fit what we're trying to do here off the bench. Scotty Barnes is injured. He tore his ACL. Oh, that sucks, Scotty. I feel bad for you. That sucks. The Rockets are also rebuilding. They have Malik Beasley. Oh, this is how we traded for Kevin Porter Jr. Okay. They have Josh Christopher. Jayshawn and Christian Wood are both hurt. The Spurs have Devin Vassell. He can't really do anything other than shoot mid-range and shoot outside threes. Devin Vassell could be an interesting wing off the... I haven't really used him ever. I haven't really ever used him, but that could be an interesting little wrinkle to this. I'll keep that in mind. I will keep that in mind as we probably have to... He's probably the best option. Devin Vassell? What do they value him at? Spurs. The Spurs, Devin Vassell. He's on a restricted 1-and-1 deal, team option. No offers for Devin Vassell. What do they value him at? What do they value Devin Vassell? 3 stars. Okay. 3-star value. We've got a lot of big guys. I'll throw Bryn Forbes in the deal. They don't want that. And I'll give you a 2nd-round pick from the Heat. They don't like that either. But I'll also throw you another 2nd-round pick from the Hornets. They don't like that. I'll give you a 2nd-round pick from the Sixers. They don't like that. So 3 seconds isn't good enough. Okay. So it's probably going to have to be another player. But who's the other player that we throw in? Is it Luka Garza? Is he really that valuable? Bryn Forbes and Luka Garza? And a 2nd-round pick? What about another 2nd? No, another 2nd? Is this where we throw in the 3 seconds? Wow, okay, they really value Devin Vassell. I don't think it's worth giving a 1st-round pick for him. He's just going to come off our bench. I don't think it's really worth it. So maybe we move Garza and we trade... Is this where we trade Jaden McDaniels? Because we have Baisley, we have Ben Caro, and now we have we have Miles Turner who can come in and play power forward if we need to. Can he play shooting guard too? Yeah, he can play shooting guard too. I think this is where we move Jaden McDaniels to get Bryn Forbes. I think this might be the move. Jaden McDaniels and Bryn Forbes for Devin Vassell. They don't want that. Now we throw in the seconds. and we see what they do. They still don't want that? How many seconds do I got to give you? Wow, they said no to all that. Is it really going to take a first-round pick? What about if I give you Luka? Is this where Luka Garza comes in? Okay, so we'd have to get back their worst player. So you give me back your worst player. That's not Goran Dragic. Actually, Goran Dragic wouldn't be that bad. He's only 1-star value. He's on a one small deal. So that doesn't work. I really don't want to give up a first-round pick. Not for Devin Vassell. They really don't want to do this deal. I didn't think he'd be that hard to get. Oh, they did it now. So 3 seconds and 3 players gets Devin Vassell and Goran Dragic. So Devin Vassell can come off our bench and be hopefully that bucket getter off the bench. So there's Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Porter Jr., Lou Dort, Devin Vassell, Darius Baisley, Ty, and now we have Goran Dragic and Isaiah Roby. And I didn't give up a first-round pick, which makes me happy. Okay, that's a big deadline right there, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm fine with the way this looks now. I think this can go into the playoffs like this. Let me know down below what you guys thought of the trades. I think that they are pretty good. We can simulate through the trade deadline. Today is the trade deadline. Would you like to stop simulating and make some offers? I would not, because I have made all the offers that I want to make. So now it's time to simulate and see. Oh, there we go. There's 2 big wins after the trade. And Isaiah Roby is ready to go. 3 big wins. Okay. 3-1. 3-1 after the trades. How did everybody do? So we had Shea putting up 22 and 5 and 6. Bradley Beal had 22 and 30 minutes. Love to see that. Although Josh Giddey at small forward going up against Jason Tatum did not play very well. Devin Vassell had 3 points. Paolo had 8 and 3. All right, it's going to be a work in progress. Everybody's got to try and figure out what they do best. Kevin Durant took us to the pound town, but we won him. Bradley Beal put up 37. See, that's what I was missing. That's what we were missing right there. And Josh Giddey came back and put up 12, 4, and 4. I think this is what we were missing. We were missing that automatic bucket like Bradley Beal. Shea had 29 and 8. Beal had 23. Mitchell Robinson had 17-9. Miles Turner had 13-11, 5 and 5. All right. Giddey had 9 and 11 and 9. Oh, almost a triple-double for Giddey. And then in the loss, we had Beal had 32. Giddey had 4 and 7. All right. I can see we're a little bit inconsistent at some points. But for the most part, that was a pretty good start. So we know that Bradley Beal's on the last year of his deal. We knew that going into the trade. I knew that going into the trade. Test free agency, but we also have the bird rights on these 2 guys, so that's good. Roby refuses to sign with us. That's not good. Goran Dragic, we're probably not going to bring back, but we have the bird rights on all 4 of these guys. That's massive. We also have the bird rights on Roby, I guess. We'll have to deal with the fallout from Bradley Beal at the end of the season. We do have All-Star stuff. I don't think we're going to be doing much of the All-Star stuff. Do we even have any All-Stars? Let me check. Oh, we have Paolo in that. That was pretty cool. That's probably the only guy that we have. And we probably have Giddey, too. Did Giddey make it? Yeah, Giddey and Paolo are both on the Western side, or the not American side. So how did they do? Paolo put up 10-9. Giddey put up 6, 10, and 2. Okay. We didn't have anybody on this side, did we? No, we didn't have anybody on that side. Now it's time for the 3-point contest. We don't have anybody in the 3-point contest. So we will simulate that. Participate in the dunk contest. Yes, we'll simulate the 3-point contest. We don't have anybody in the 3-point or the dunk contest, so we'll simulate that too. I'm only simulating that because it's getting a little bit late in the episode. The trade deadline kind of took a little bit too much time, so we're just kind of skipping through. Now we got the All-Star game, and I can't remember honestly if we had any All-Stars or not. Did I have an All-Star? All-Star teams. We don't have any starters, but we have Shea. Shea makes the All-Star game, and that's it, because Bradley Beal didn't make it. We would have had Donovan Mitchell if we would have traded for him. I think we would have had to trade a little bit too much to get Donovan Mitchell. And he's on Team Jimmy, right? Is Team Jimmy Butler? That's crazy. All-Star team. Yeah. Jimmy Butler must be going crazy this year. That's crazy. All right, we will do the Team Jimmy thing because they have Shea. And I'll see you guys in the All-Star game.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean,
all right, here we go. It is All-Star festivities. Team Jimmy Butler versus Team Luka Doncic. Joel Embiid going to the basket on Jokic, and he puts it up. See, that's the kind of style of play that I like. I don't know why, but it's just I kind of like that style, and that's why I got a guy like Miles Turner. Now, he's probably not going to be as effective as I would probably prefer, but he can get the job done. We also have Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden all on the same team. That's wild. Oh, they left Kevin Durant wide open. You can't leave Kevin Durant wide open, especially in the All-Star game. He's going to take you to Pound Town, just like he did to us. Oh, James Harden's playing point guard, or at least covering the point guard position. LeBron and Kevin Durant. What a shot from LeBron James. That was pretty crazy. It's 5-4. Team Jimmy Butler just sounds really weird. He wouldn't think that Jimmy would be making a star team, at least as a captain. I didn't want to shoot that. That was my bad. That was really much my bad. LeBron with the ball. He gives it to Steph Curry, and Steph Curry, money. Money, 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 money. I knew that was going in the moment Steph got the ball. There's Kyrie. Kyrie to the basket. Fouled by Nikola Jokic. Nikola. Big foul from him. Kyrie goes to the free throw line. He sinks the first. And he sinks the second. Jokic inbounds to Luka. Oh, Luka's got some space. He takes it, and he makes the midi. Little jumper. Okay. 9-7. Team Luka is in the lead. James Harden tries to drive in past Curry, and James Harden slams it home to tie the game up. Good job, James. We need to take anybody out? No, we're still good. Still good right now. Luka. Gives it to Jokic. Jokic takes the jumper from the free throw line. Embiid with the rebound. Bad shot. Harden. Oh, crossover. There's Jimmy. Jimmy buckets. Puts it up. Blocked by Jokic. Trying to give the team captain, some points, but he didn't want to take any. Get over to LeBron. LeBron's wide open. That could have been pretty bad. That could have been very, very bad. Doncic gives to Curry. Curry for three. That's going. Oh, I thought I was about to say that was going in, but that did not go in. A missed three from Steph Curry, and James Harden's got a lane, and he slams it home. I wouldn't be opposed to bringing James Harden back to Oklahoma City if the price is right. I certainly don't want to bring him in for like a max contract or anything. That's too expensive, especially for his level of production now in his old age. But bring him back on a small deal to be like a legacy contract to get him back in Oklahoma City. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Plus, I like the way he plays. There's Kevin Durant for three again. No, but Embiid gets the rebound. And we'll let Embiid put it up, and he does not make it. Jokic with the rebound. Zion Williamson tries a little spin move in the post. Doesn't work. Kyrie gets the ball. Give that to Embiid. And Embiid posting up on Doncic. And that ball somehow didn't go in. I don't know how it didn't go in. But it didn't. And Luka tries to give it to Jokic, but Kyrie with the steal. Swiper, no swiping. Butler for three. Jimmy buckets. No good. Now that would have been wild if he would have made that. Absolutely wild. That would have been a Steph Curry-esque shot. He bounces that to Zion. Down low. This is a mismatch. Jimmy had no shot. Jimmy's a good defender, but he had no shot on that one. Let's see. Who do we put in at power forward? Oh, we got to put Jason Tatum in at power forward. That's right. So that we put in Brandon Ingram at small forward. There's Kyrie. Give that ball. Oh, Kyrie. Oh, Kyrie getting a little fancy. That ball's going to miss. Embiid. Oh, I thought Embiid was going to get that rebound. I was almost like guaranteed that Embiid was going to get that rebound. Luka with possession. Oh, Jimmy with the steal. Swiper, no swiping. Kevin Durant with the ball. Kyrie in the corner. Kyrie Irving. Green bean. 14-13 is the score, and Team Luka takes a timeout. The boys are back. The boys are back. There we go. Big time. Big time three from Kyrie Irving there. The inbound from Jared Allen to Trae Young. This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't good. There we go. Okay. Recover. Anthony Davis. Ooh, trying to back me down. Takes the shot. Blocked by Tatum. Mitchell with the rebound. Oh, man, he was on the ground. He face planted on the ground. Brandon Ingram. B.I. with the shot. No good. Shea got boxed out by Trae Young, I think. Get over to Jared Allen. Okay. Oh, stop that. Thank you, Brandon Ingram. And now we get to use Donovan Mitchell, who I wanted to use on the Thunder. Brandon Ingram. No good for three? Brandon, really? I thought that was going to be a guarantee. Don't make that. Trae Young can't make that. Jared Allen can. Come on, defense. Our secondary starters are not doing good. Our bench players are not playing as good. Give that to Donovan. I want to see how Donovan uses himself. That sounds weird. I want to play with Donovan Mitchell so that I can see how good he is, just in case I made the wrong decision. He makes a nice bucket there. And it's a 1-point Team Jimmy lead. It just feels weird to say. I mean, Jimmy Butler's really good, but he's no all-star captain, not in a league with all these guys. But he must be just having a cracked out season. There's Brandon Ingram. Back to Tatum. Tatum would obviously be like a really cool player to get, but Tatum is never leaving the Celtics, at least unless he comes to free agency and gets a big-time offer. There's a half-court heave. It actually kind of looked like it was going to go in. But we entered the second quarter up by 3. I'll take it. Start of the second quarter. I don't even know where this All-Star game is being held. I can't even see like a city or anything. I'm not sure where. I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe it's in Oklahoma City. No, I don't think it's in Oklahoma City. Oh, that's Trae Young wide open. He doesn't take anything, but he takes that shot. That was a little weird. Shea with another rebound. That's 2 for him. Get that up the court. That's Donovan Mitchell. Cut back on LaMelo. Down low. Jared Allen, get out of my way, you big fro. I really wanted to throw that to Tatum down low in the paint, but I got run into. Oh, Jaylen Brown in the game now. Okay. Tatum's got the ball. Tatum drives in. Tatum misses. And a rebound by Zach LaVine. Who is that? Who was that down there? Oh, Jaylen Brown wide open for 3, and he's going to sink that. Who is that down there? Oh, it's Vucevic. I think that's Vucevic. It is. I thought for a second that was Zach LaVine, just the top-down angle. B.I. for 3, no good. I got to stop shooting that. That's going to get us in trouble. Oh, Jaylen Brown. Oh, trying a little dribble move, crossover action. Oh, LaMelo behind the back. Step back 3. LaMelo. Oh, that would have been sick nasty if he would have made that. Donovan Mitchell to the basket, and Donovan freaking Mitchell, Spider, slams that home, and I really, really wanted Donovan Mitchell. But I just didn't think that it worked. Look at that action right there. That's a cool shot right there. Oh man, I really wanted Donovan. But alas, we got Bradley Beal. And if we were able to, wow, what an alley-oop. Great lob action from LaMelo Ball to Vucevic there. And if we're able to re-sign Brad, oh my God, a crossover from Shea, and he slams it home. That was dirty, Shea. You didn't have to do him like that. That was pretty dirty. But if we were able to re-sign Bradley Beal in the offseason, which is a big if because he's going to want a little bit of money, and I don't know if we're going to have a little bit of money to give to him. It is a 1-year rental for now, but the plan is to re-sign him. There we go. There's a 3 from Brandon Ingram. That's what I've been looking for all game. It is a kind of big if with Bradley Beal trying to re-sign him. But I knew that going into the trade. It's not like I didn't know what his contract was. I knew that the Hornets only gave him a 1-year deal. So if he could help us make an impact in the playoffs, that would be very much appreciated. B.I., easy bucket. I know it's not a 3, but it's an easy bucket. 27-22. We're starting to get a little bit of a lead going. Luka misses that one. That's shocking. That ball was ping-ponging around. I don't know why we didn't pick it up, but we didn't. And I got to get Damian Lillard in the game now because he hasn't played yet. There's Spida. Donovan. Oh, he can't dribble. Okay. Get it back to him so he can dribble. Donovan. Didn't like that. B.I. Brandon Ingram. Fouled. Doesn't get the N1, but he does shoot too. Vucevic is the guilty party, and he will make the first. And he will also make the second. 7 points for Brandon Ingram off the bench. Love to see it. Let's get Anthony Edwards in the game now. And let's get Jimmy Butler back in the game. Oh, LaMelo gets fouled by Jason Tatum. So that gets all the boys in there. We'll bring back Kevin Durant for Jason Tatum. Curry, okay, he gives it to LeBron. Not surprising. Back to LaMelo. Guarded by Anthony Edwards. What a matchup this is. Zion with the screen. Oh, LaMelo went the opposite way. I wasn't expecting that. He gives it to Anthony Davis. He's got to take a bad shot. No, it's LeBron who's going to take the bad shot. He does, and he almost made it too, but Anthony Davis was right there to get the rebound. Of course he was. Of course he was. Dame Dollar, who would be a cool addition to the Thunder team, but he gets fouled and he will shoot too. But I don't think Dame would want to go to Oklahoma City unless he thinks that we're a contending team. I don't think he would want to go to Oklahoma City when he's got Portland already. Kevin Durant, LeBron James, what a matchup these two guys are. Oh, he outplayed me. He out-dribbled me, but Jimmy Butler saved me. He bailed me out there. Thank you, Jimmy. He bailed me out from getting an embarrassing post put on by LeBron James in the All-Star game. And he shoots both the free throws and makes both the free throws, as you would expect from somebody of LeBron James's talent. Lillard to Durant. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Jimmy. Fouled. No and one, but Jimmy will shoot too. DeMar DeRozan, another possible Oklahoma City Thunder player. Or he was on the list at least. He was on the list of potential guys. Oh, I missed it. I didn't think I was going to miss that. Okay. We recover. Got to guard Jokic. DeRozan. He gives to Trae Young, who gives to Curry. Back down low to Trae Young. He got lost in the sauce. And it's a 2-point game. Lost in the sauce. Little Trae Young with his like lollipop hair that he's got. Looks like on the bottom of a movie theater floor. Steph Curry gets the ball. Great dunk from Damian Lillard, by the way. 34-30 as we enter the twilight of the first half. Curry goes the basket, blocked by Embiid. And Durant's fighting for it. It's him versus Curry. And Anthony Davis somehow finds his way wide open, probably because I was using Joel Embiid. That was a bad idea. And Davis makes us pay for it. Embiid gives it to Durant. Kevin, what a move. Kevin fouled. Kevin. No good for him. Anthony Davis is the culprit. He will shoot two and makes the first. And makes the second. Kevin Durant. 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist for the boy. Steph Curry. Stoof. Gives to Jokic. Back to Curry. Curry puts it up. No good. Rebound by Embiid. You love to see it. Kevin. That was embarrassing. Oh, Curry, catch and shoot. No good. He probably should have set his feet a little bit better than that. Oh, now we got the Ant-Man. Damian Lillard. He got free. Because he's free falling, baby. Great vision from Anthony Edwards there. The young buck. Even though he's not a Bucks player. You know what I mean. Trae Young, no shot. Trae's getting that over Kevin. I didn't think so. And now Anthony Edwards, a full head of steam. Anthony Edwards. Great defense from Curry there. It worked. Durant, guarded by Curry. He's going in on Curry. Steph Curry can't stop Kevin Durant. You can't stop this. No, you can't stop this. Curry, where you going? Oh, Curry. Oh, that was bad. That could have been really bad. Curry's not been shooting very well, and Anthony Edwards going right to the basket. No good. Davis with the rebound. They've got final shot potential here. DeRozan, no good. DeMar, you got to make that if you're going to take it. You were wide open. Jimmy just heaves one, and at the half, it's 40-33. Okay. We start the second half still in the lead, 40-33. But Luka's got some space, and Luka steps out of bounds. Oh, Luka. Luka. Not the way you want to start the half for your team, especially when your name's on the title. Team Luka. Lillard gives to Butler. Back to Dame. It's Dame time. No, it's not. It's not Dame time. Oh, but Cat. Look at Karl Anthony Towns going to town on Jokic there. That was a great rebound. I got Curry in the dust. Towns with another rebound. I wanted to take that up with Towns, but I passed it on accident. Kevin Durant with the bucket. He's not going to get there, and Towns got boxed out by 2 people this time. They weren't going to let him get another rebound. Zion's not going to shoot a 3, but he will dunk on you. And the only reason I went out there with Jimmy is because I didn't know it was Zion at first. I certainly wouldn't have went out there if I knew it was Zion. Lillard to Edwards, who can shoot a 3 every once in a while, but he's not known to. Dame Dollar. No chance. Man, I'm not hitting my 3s like I want to. I need to get better at that. I need to fix the guys first. Curry gives to James. Guarded by Cat. This is not a good matchup. Curry for 3. Curry no good. He's struggling from beyond the arc. Butler gives to Lillard. Lillard drives down. I wanted Durant, but he didn't make the move. He got stuck. Curry for 3. Catch and shoot. Steph Curry, and he makes that one? Out of all the ones he shot today, that's the one I did not think he was going to make. And that's the one that he does make. Craziness. Absolute drunken orgies. That's wild. Oh, but we can fire back his former Golden State teammate, Kevin Durant. And that's a timeout, Team Luka. 4:08 to go in the third quarter. Remember, there is no timed fourth quarter. It's just first to get to the designated score, allotted amount of points. That's what the fourth quarter is in the All-Star game. And they give this off the inbound to LeBron in the post. No good. Tatum with the rebound. We've got James Harden back in the game. Harden, step back, didn't want to take it. Tatum to the basket. Jason Tatum! Oh my God! Heaven almighty. Bruce almighty. Wow. Jason Tatum just put it on a poster right there. I could do my Dickie V if you want me to. Put it on a poster! Oh, LaMelo. Oh, behind the back, LaMelo. Oh, my God, that would have been nasty if we wouldn't have fouled him. LaMelo Ball getting all the fancy tricks out of the book here. LeBron gets fouled and he shoots 2. That would have been disgusting if he would have made that. 45-40 is the score. I'm guessing, judging by the lack of points that we put up in these first 3 quarters, the designated score we're going to have to get to is going to be like 60-something. 67, maybe 65. But James Harden fouled and won, baby. James Harden. Jimmy Harden right there. Oh, that sounds weird. Just like how James Butler sounds weird. Jimmy Harden sounds really weird. 48-40. Luka with the ball. He passes to LaMelo. LaMelo, where you going? Where you going? Nowhere. That's right. Nowhere. You ain't going anywhere. Tatum with the defense. Good help defense from Jason Tatum. Now we move the ball up. It's Brandon Ingram. He's going to try and get around Brown. Around Brown. No chance. Oh, but Dame's got space. Dame, no, you had to go for something fancy. I just wanted a simple dunk, but you had to go for the fancy sauce, and it didn't work for you. The fancy sauce didn't work, and somehow Luka Doncic got wide open for 3. Man, that's disappointing. We had an easy 2 points, but Dame had to get fancy on him. Brandon Ingram. Oh, I might have had a shot there, but I didn't want to take it. Dame. There's James. Back to Dame. Back to BI. BI for 3. Brandon Ingram, no good. Why do I suck with Brandon Ingram so much? Probably because I'm taking horrible shots. There's Jaylen Brown for 3. Jaylen Brown, no good. We're in transition. It's Dame. It's Dame time, baby. Oh, I really thought that one was going to go in. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I really did. I really thought it was going to go in. He's got 6 points in the first half, none in the second half so far. LaMelo to Luka. Alley-oop time, blocked, but Luka gets the ball back, and Luka gets fouled, and he will shoot 2. James Harden is the culprit. We've got to bring in Kyrie, and we got to bring in probably Donovan. Donovan can come back in. Luka makes both the free throws. It's 48-45 with under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kyrie, oh, crossover. Kyrie Irving goes to the basket, blocked. Embiid's got the ball. Brandon Ingram for 3. No good. Embiid with the rebound again. This time it's Kyrie for 3. And Kyrie misses. Man, one of those guys is going to hit one. I thought Kyrie's is going to go in. It did not. Luka, wow, Luka Doncic ties the game up. An 8-0 run in the last minute and 20. Not really what I wanted to have happen. I like this matchup between... Oh, nope, I don't. I was going to say I like the matchup between Embiid and Jared Allen, but apparently DeRozan likes it too because he wanted to steal it. Good rebound, Jason Tatum. Kyrie up in transition. Go, Kyrie, go. Go, Kyrie, go. It's Embiid. Put it up, Embiid. Good job. Joel Embiid. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Trae Young with the ball. He's going to try and figure out what to do here. He's going around Luka. Gives it to Luka now. Where are you going? Where are you going, Luka? Nowhere. He gives it back to Trae. Back to Luka. Just back and forth action here for Team Luka. DeRozan's making a move. DeRozan didn't shoot the shot. He does shoot that one. Tatum with the block. Gets it to Jared Allen. No good again. Jason Tatum's blocking like 3 or 4 shots now. There's Tatum. Back him down, Tatum. Back him down, Tatum. Back him down, Tatum. Get in there. Jason Tatum. Great shot. 27 seconds left. It's probably going to be 75 now that we've gotten into the 50s. Or at least in the 70s. I don't know if it's going to be actually 75 or not. Is Trae Young really trying to back me down from the three-point line? Oh, he almost found his way in. Harden covering Luka, not letting him shoot another 3. The screen from Anthony Davis. Luka Doncic blocked by Embiid. Get it up. It's Harden for 3. James Harden. No good. That would have been so good if he would have hit it. 52-48 as we end the third. What's the score going to be that we have to get to? I guess we'll find out. Start of the fourth quarter, or what would be the fourth quarter. I was pretty close. It's 76. I said 75, and it's 76 is what the target score is. We have 55 already. And Donovan Mitchell makes a 3 to start the period. Man, I don't know if I'm regretting not trading for Donovan Mitchell or not. I think we've got a good team. I think we got a team good enough to... Wow, Zion with the shot. We got a good enough team to at worst, keep our spot as the 7th seed and stay in the playoffs. But at best, move up to maybe like the 4 seed or something. I think that we can do that. Judging by what we've done since the trades with the 3-1 record, I think that we are pretty good. Ooh, Donovan Mitchell trying to make some moves. Donovan Mitchell! Why are you going for the fancy stuff, Donovan? I know it's the All-Star game. Just shoot a shot. Oh, Tatum almost got in there and blocked that. I just needed a stinking dunk. I didn't need any like 360 behind the back reversal talk to your grandma dunk. Kyrie Irving, nothing there. Kyrie needs to come out for Shea, if I can fix it. Not James Harden. He needs to come out for Shea. There we go. It's a 1-point lead now. Somehow we had like a 6-point lead or something, and now we only have a 1-point lead. Donovan fouled by LaMelo. I'll take that. We can get some free points. He will shoot the first, and he will make the first. And he will shoot the second, and he will make the second. All right. 57-54, 3-point lead. The target score is 76. And there's a reach-in foul from Donovan Mitchell. That gets the boys back in here. Well, just Shea, I think. We got to bring in Karl Anthony Towns. We got to bring in Kevin Durant. LaMelo gives to Jokic. Good defense from Tatum. Tatum's been playing really well on defense. Shea's got 4 rebounds in the game now. Oh, what a crossover from Shea. Shea goes up, blocked by Anthony Davis. He shouldn't have switched to the left hand. I don't think Anthony Davis blocks that if he keeps it in his right hand. Anthony Davis with the jumper. Easy money from Anthony Davis. And it's a 1-point lead for Team Jimmy Butler. But Shea's got space this time. Doesn't take it. Gives it to Donovan Mitchell. And that could have been what we did in Oklahoma City. But it will not be, at least for this season. Am I having buyer's remorse? I don't know. We haven't even played a game yet with Bradley Beal. So I can't even really be certain. But I do like the action that Shea and Jimmy are showing right here. Or Shea and Donovan, not Shea and Jimmy. Shea and Donovan. That was a bad pass. I was trying to force that one. That was probably my fault. Oh, Embiid with the snatch block. Get it to Tatum. Give it to B.I. Brandon Ingram's got space. He doesn't have any more space. Oh, behind the back. Jason Tatum. Oh, my God. That was disgusting, Jason. You didn't have to do that to him. You really didn't. We could have found another way for you to score that. That was disgusting. Zion gives to Anthony Davis. Ooh, that's not a good matchup. Jokic and Tatum. Oh, Donovan with the reach in. I was going to say Tatum's been playing really good on defense, but I don't know if he's been playing that good. Jared Allen will inbound it to Zion. Wait, what? They have Jokic, Jared Allen, and Zion in the game at the same time. Who's playing small forward? Is it Zion? I think Zion's playing small forward. Okay, that's a weird combination of players, but whatever. You do you. It's the All-Star game. I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh, Curry tried to get that steal. Shea going to the basket. You can't compete with Shea. Oh, I guess you can. 62-56. Curry. He's refreshed. He's got some Gatorade in him. Oh, Jokic is one of the best post players in the entire league, but Kevin Durant did a good enough job to stop him and slow him down there. Donovan Mitchell, why are you doing the crazy dunks? Just slam it, Donovan. You don't need to go behind the back 360 reversal, pour a cup of tea and eat a biscuit kind of dunk. I don't know what you're doing. 64-56. I mean, this time it didn't get blocked. Usually gets blocked. No, LaMelo's open. Oh, but Curry didn't see LaMelo. I thought for sure he'd throw that back to LaMelo. That's why I brought off the double team. Shea. Find an open man or take it yourself, Shea. You love to see it. 10 points is all we need. 10 points is all we need to get a victory in the All-Star game for Team Jimmy Buckets. LaMelo for 3. I backed off way too much. That one's on me. I backed up way too much on LaMelo. I should know better than that. Kevin Durant open for 3. He's not missing that one. 13 points for Kevin Durant. 69, nice, to 61. If we just hit a bunch of 3s, we'll be good to go. Zion and Jimmy. This isn't a good matchup in terms of Zion being beefy. He passes it out to LaMelo. And that's going to be out of bounds. LaMelo, watch where you're going, my man. You got to be aware of your surroundings. Stepping out of bounds like that. He's stepping on the beach. Do. Shea. Oh, no, I should have icon passed that. That was supposed to go to Donovan. But it doesn't. Braun's back in. But he's lacking. Oh, but I am too. He was not playing good defense there. But then I didn't. I rushed the shot trying to get it up quick. And I missed the release. Ooh, Braun, great crossover, but Kevin Durant says not today. He blocks the shot. Jimmy Butler sets his feet, shoots the 3, no good. I was trying to give the captain of the team a better opportunity to finish out the game. Where's Anthony Edwards at? Why can't I give this to Anthony Edwards? Let's switch out and bring in Dame. Ooh, oh, LeBron was there. He's the veteran. Oh, I didn't even know that I was gonna get stolen. Luka Doncic steals it. Donovan Mitchell plays great defense with the catch up. He was able to stop that. Good job from Donovan. Trey's open. Trey doesn't take the shot, but Jokic is open now. Jokic is tired though. Doesn't matter. Doesn't effing matter that he's tired. Is Anthony Edwards back? I don't know where Anthony Edwards is, but we'll just bring in James Harden, I guess. We'll bring in Jason Tatum, and we'll keep Kevin Durant in for the rest of the time, or at least for a while. Donovan trying to get to the basket. Jimmy is open. No! Jimmy! I didn't want to take that shot. Oh, that's stupid. I really didn't want to take that shot. Trae Young with the jumper, no good. A little mid-range shot. Durant, he's a little bit slow. There's Donovan. Donovan to the basket, no good. And we cannot put a bucket in. Maybe I will have to put in Brandon Ingram and then Jason Tatum there. Oh, wow. Was that Trae Young that hit out? Was, and he ties the game at 69. We might lose. We might lose. I was busy trying to figure out my lineups, and Shea goes to the basket. Shea gets it in. He knows a thing or two about trying to win a game from behind when the odds are against you. 69-71. We only need 5 points. Alley-oop, and Zion makes us pay. It's a tie game again. 71 all. Shea to the basket. I had an opportunity. I didn't think that was going to open up like that. But Shea gets another opportunity. He's going to miss that one. And I was banking on Karl-Anthony Towns getting that rebound. That's why I kind of shot it like that. Because I saw that we had a guy getting the board, but he didn't get it. And now we are in a desperate need for a bucket here. We need to get the stop. Jokic with the ball. Jokic. No good. Good stop from Karl-Anthony Towns there. Get it to Jimmy. To Kevin. Fake the shot. KD. Oh, LeBron's not going to let him go. Especially, oh, KD with a bad pass. Zion's going to slam it if he has the opportunity to. No good. Just call a timeout. We need to get our fresh guys in here because everybody's just dead tired at this point. Everybody is dead tired. And we get everybody new in. Okay. This is the group that's going to end the game. It's got to be. It's got to be the group that ends it. Damian Lillard! And we're down by 3. Or we are 3 points away. Wow, I didn't think Dame had it in him. That was an aggressive dunk. I did not think he had it in him. LeBron to the basket. Blocked by Tatum. And we're 3 points away. It's got to be Dame. From downtown, Damian Lillard. Oh my God, that would have been disgusting. That would have been true Dame time if he would have hit that. Curry, little step back, gives it to Anthony Davis. Fouled, no good, but he will shoot 2. It's got to be a 3 to end it. We can't go any longer than this. It's got to be a 3 to end the game, especially because now it's going to be a tie game. A 3 wins it for either team. Who is going to do it? Who's going to be the man to fall down at your door? Is it going to be James? It's going to be James. James Harden for 3. It's not going to be James. Embiid with the rebound. Dame for the bucket. And it's a 75-73 lead. If they shoot a 3 and win the game, I would be sick. Luka has LeBron. He goes for the victory, but it's blocked by Tatum, who's been unbelievable today. And then Tatum to finish it. Fouled. No. He got fouled by LeBron. Ingram with the steal. We're back. It's Dame. Finish the job, Dame. He does. Damian Lillard wins it for Team Jimmy Butler, 77-73. What a game. What an absolute game. That final 2 minutes was crazy. Donovan Mitchell put up 14. 13 and 6 for Kevin Durant, 12 for Damian Lillard, 8 and 4 for Tatum, but he had 3 crucial blocks. Harden had 7, Ingram had 7, Shea had 6 and 4, Kyrie had 5 and 4, Embiid had 4 and 12. Great game from everybody. What a wild All-Star game. And now we go to the contract extension deadline, which I don't think we can re-sign anybody. No, we're not eligible to sign Bradley Beal. These 2 guys are going to test free agency, but we'll bring him back on the bird rights if we want to. I mean, Miles Turner, we might not bring back. I don't know. We'll probably bring back. So we can't bring back anybody there. We'll simulate through the date. We would not like to stop simulating. We have to fill the roster because we are in need of a player. So let's go with who's not going to bring a lot of money. Patrick Beverley. Bring him back to Oklahoma City. Does he want a $4 million deal? No, I don't want to edit player. I want to sign him. Negotiate a contract with him. $4 million deal. We bring Patrick Beverley back to Oklahoma City just to come off the bench, I guess, if we need a scrappy guy. Now, what's the game that we're going to play in the next episode? I don't know. I guess we'll wait and find out. We've made adjust the rotation manually. We've got Shea, Beal, Giddey, Banchero, Turner, and then Robinson, Porter, Dort, Vassell, Baisley. Beverly's getting minutes? No, I don't want Beverly to get any minutes. I want Ty getting minutes. There we go. And then Roby can split some minutes with... Actually, no. We'll give Ty all the minutes. But Roby might be able to get some minutes. Who knows? We'll just have Patrick Beverley there in case we need to. But I'm going to call it there for the episode. I know it's a kind of a long video, over an hour. I wasn't expecting that, but I also wasn't expecting the trade deadline stuff to take as long as it did. And I didn't really want to... I probably won't cut any of it out because it's all kind of crucial to figure out my thought process and stuff. So I hope you guys do enjoy it, even if it's a little bit longer of a video. Next episode will be the final game of the regular season. I'll pick a game at the start of next episode in this kind of March, late March, mid-March area, and then we will finish out the season. Maybe we play the Jazz on April 7th, and then we figure out if Bradley Beal was the right move or not. I don't know. That could be interesting. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. My main channel link is down below in the description if you want to go check out the main channel. And if you love more than just basketball, if you want to stay with basketball, that's totally cool. I got a ton of other videos for you guys to watch. So, yeah, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.